Welcome to my house. Many of you have been to my studio, Yoga on High, and this is my at-home studio space. When I can't make it to a class at Yo High, oh, this is my dog, and when I can't make it to a class at Yo High, then this is where I do my practice. Sit. He wants to be right on my mat. Sit. Good boy, come on. Down. Down. I'm guessing he's gonna already crawl onto the mat before the end of this. So I wanted to welcome you into my yoga space today for practice. I'm not 100% sure where we're gonna land, where we're gonna end up. I had a late night and kind of a sleepless night. So part of me is really tired, and then there's another part of me that has a lot of energy and a lot of curiosity around what's going on in the world, and so my mind feels busy. So today I think we'll have a practice with both some movement and some stillness, some quieter moments, and the element of earth and some sense of ground. Some of you have been practicing with me for a long time and remember when I used to teach in Studio A at the old studio, and we would always start our classes standing in Samastitihi. So today I'm feeling like that is the right way to go. Finding your way to the top of your mat, feet hips width distance apart or together, hands at heart center. Feel your feet. Come into any sense of intention for your practice today. Something you'd like to cultivate, learn about, offer out. I'm going to set a collective intention that our practices be of benefit to all beings. We'll begin this practice with chanting Om. You can join in if that's comfortable for you. Feeling into the seed sound, the vibration of Om. Exhale fully. Inhale. Om. Inhale, open the eyes. Exhale, soften the knees, release the hands. On an in-breath, reach your arms forward and up on a diagonal. Exhale, hands to heart center, stand up straight. Inhale, soften the knees, reach the arms up on a diagonal. Exhale, stand up tall, hands at heart center. 2 more like that. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. This time on the inhale, maybe reach the arms straight up. Exhale, thumbs to third eye, soften your knees, sink the booty back, forward fold. Inhale, hands to shins, lengthen the spine. Exhale, forearms to thighs, sit back, press your palms together. On an in-breath, sweep your right arm up, a gentle twist. Exhale, come to center, feel your palms press together, feel your feet. Inhale, left arm sweeps up, maybe the left leg starts to straighten. Breathe here. And exhale, center, feel your palms. On an inhalation, reach your arms forward, sink your hips back. Feel the weight come into the heels, feel the low belly hug back. And inhale, step into the heels, reach up, stretch up, maybe gaze up. Exhale, arms at your sides. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, thumbs to third eye, soften the knees, forward fold. On an in-breath, hands come to shins, roll the shoulder blades back. Exhale, soft knees, forward fold. Keep breathing here. Walk the hands to the outside of your right foot. Left hand takes the right ankle, right shin, or right thigh. On an inhalation, sweep the right arm up, shoulder blades descending. Maybe your gaze is down. You can play with straightening the right leg if that feels good. On an exhale, bend both knees, forward fold, dangle. Maybe shimmy shake a little bit. And then when you're ready, walk the hands over to that pinky edge side of the left foot. Right hand comes to the left ankle, left calf, maybe left thigh. On an in-breath, left arm sweeps up, right knee bends, maybe your left leg straightens some. Shift the gaze for ease in the neck. On your next exhale, both knees bend, forward fold. Take a breath in. Exhale through the mouth and dangle. Soft inhale here. As you exhale, let your tailbone descend. Knees are bent as you roll up. Inhale, arms sweep up. Lift the gaze. Exhale, thumbs to third eyes, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand into the feet as you reach up, stretch up, gaze up. Exhale, arms at your sides. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sweep the arms open, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, soften. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, arms at the side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step your right foot long back on your mat. Take a breath here. On your next inhalation, come up, high crescent lunge. Feel that. Left palm descends down to the top of the left thigh. You can press in there. And from the rooting action of your legs, reach your ribs up. On any exhale, a gentle side bend. Keeping the left side body just as long as the right. Inhale, sweep both arms up. Exhale, take your arms parallel to the floor. And with an in-breath, descend the back heel and open out, warrior two. Find the right distance between your feet so that you're in some degree of sensation. Pressing through the pinky edge of your back foot. And then on your next exhale, descend the left forearm to the left thigh. Inhale, sweep the right arm down, around, and up. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. This time, inhale, reverse. And on your exhale, you'll windmill the arms again, lift the back heel, and let the right hand come all the way down to the mat as you reach the left arm up. Good. Maybe you come up to the right fingertips, see how that feels. Take a breath here. And on the exhale, left hand comes down. You could be holding blocks here, or using blocks here rather. My dog is completely right where I want to place my knee. Let's see what happens. Hi, right knee. I don't think he's going to take that. Watch out, Dusty. Good. Right knee comes down. Watch out, Papa. Oh, they're good for a laugh, friends. Right knee comes down, and then pivot so that your right shin is parallel with the short end of your mat. You'll come up and exhale, open. And then if you don't have a dog on your mat, you can let your right hand come down on the mat, stretch the left leg long, and then as you're ready, reach left arm overhead, press the hips forward. Inhale, come up, side bend over the long leg. Exhale, reaching, stretching. Good, take a breath here. And then on your next exhalation, you'll pivot your right knee back around. Both hands will come back down to the mat. You find yourself in all fours. Hi, puppy. Hi. We'll see how this works. Inhale, come up, high kneeling. Know that you could place a blanket under your knees if this is uncomfortable. Exhale, forearms down to the mat. Oh, hi. Inhale to all fours. Hi, hi. And then exhale, child's pose. From here, take one of your blocks and place it beneath your forehead. So you're resting your third eye on the block. Take a smooth, deep breath in and sigh. If it feels good in your body, rock your forehead side to side, a massage for the brow, the forehead. On your next in-breath, gaze forward. Move the block to the side, come up to your palms. Cross the right ankle over the left. Sit back, and then we'll do what I like to call break dancing. Take your hands over to your right leg and start to spin and pivot so that you come up to the ball of your feet. You'll be in a kind of a medium wide forward fold and just a little bit of dancing back and forth. Back and forth, let your arms be jelly-like, let your head be jelly-like, and you just kind of wiggle, waggle your way up. And then walk to the top of the mat. Take a good shake here, jiggle everything. And second side. We'll see how I fare this time now that my dog, Captain Haven Stardust, aka Dusty, is solidly in the center of my mat. Feel your feet rooted and grounded. Inhale, reach up from the rooting of your heels. Exhale, forward fold any amount. Knees can bend here. Inhale, half lift, long spine, open heart. And on your exhalation, step your left foot back on the mat. Good. Tuck your right hip in. Press through the front heel. And when you're ready, inhale, come up. High crescent. Take a breath here. And on an exhale, let the right palm descend down to the top of the right thigh. You can press down a little bit. Reaching up, wiggle the ribs off the hips. And as you're ready, a gentle side bend. Though you'll feel the left side really lengthening here, maybe even down to the hip, try not to collapse in the right side. You could even move your right hand to your waist and lift those ribs up a little bit. Space here. On an inhale, both arms up. Exhale, arms parallel to the floor, what I call zombie arms. Take a moment here, feel your body. On an exhale, descend the back heel. And then inhale, you'll open the arms, warrior two. Find your perfect warrior two stance. Is it shorter? Is it longer? But find a stance where you're in some amount of sensation, where you're feeling your body. Reach through the fingertips and gaze over the front fingers if that's comfortable. With your next inhalation, reverse warrior. And then exhale, front forearm placed gently on the front thigh. And then the back arm sweeps down, around, and up. Modified extended side angle. And then playfully dance between the two. You inhale and reverse. You could even straighten the front leg if that feels good. Exhale into side angle. Inhale and reverse. For some of you, maybe the front arm comes down outside the front foot. 2 more times. Last one. Cool. This time, inhale, reverse it. And as you exhale, hands will pivot and windmill just as they did before, but you'll lift up your back heel, keep spinning, belly comes toward the thigh as the left hand plants and the right arm extends up. Feel that line of energy. Hug the right hip in a bit. Keep the legs awake. Press down into the ball, the left foot. Press back through that heel. Feel your body. And then as you're ready, top hand comes down outside the front foot. Release the back knee down. And you'll pivot here. So some of us will really do well to have a blanket beneath the back knee. And know that you can just pause at any time, grab a blanket if it feels better. I'm gonna walk my hands back just a touch and then pivot on my back knee so that the shin, hi pup, is parallel to the front edge of the mat sideways. On an inhalation, I'll come up. Exhale, open into a little baby warrior 2. So get that down. And then you could take a block if it makes it more accessible to you and release the left hand down. Reach, right leg long and overhead. You could really stay here the whole time if you like it. Or on your in-breaths, come on up. And exhale, lengthen out. Again like that, inhale. Reaching over the long leg and exhale. From here, we'll transition. So I'm gonna look down and then take my right hand toward the mat. Belly spins toward the mat as I pivot my knee back so it's parallel with the long end of my mat, high dust, and come into all fours. Your decision here if you'd like a close knee, child's pose, or a wide knee. And for some of us, sitting on a block will allow for greater ease in the knees. But take a block, or you could stack your fists. Let your third eye make contact with something. This grounding of the forehead, grounding of the third eye, said to tone the vagus nerve, activate our parasympathetic nervous system. Give the breath a chance to open and massage the back ribs. With your next inhalation, walk the hands back a bit, lift yourself up. You can move the blocks. And then you'll cross your left ankle over your right. Sit back in Sukhasana, simple cross-legged, crisscross applesauce. And then to break dance on this side, both hands will come to the outside of the left thigh. And you just twist and pivot. Woo-hoo! Kind of fun. And then come into like a high malasana, a short prasarita. Let your head go. Get real seaweedy here. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Take a breath in and sigh. Ah. When that feels complete, come to center. Bend your knees on an exhale. Take your tailbone long toward the mat. Feel how that starts to round your spine and roll up. When you get toward the top, roll your shoulders back and open. Let your gaze be the last thing to lift. Just breathe here. Nothing to do, nothing to figure out or align. Body breathes itself. Nothing you need to do. When and if it feels right. Let the arms levitate up on an inhalation. It's like the elbows lift first, and then the wrists, and then the fingers. Take a breath in. Retain it if that's okay. And then exhale out with a sigh and let the arms deflate. One more like that. Inhale. And placing your left hand on your heart, your right hand on your low belly. Welcome in the breath once more. And on an inhale, free the arms out to the side, reach up. Reach up as if your arms started in your low belly. So much length there. And as you exhale, soften the knees, gently bend forward. Fingertips or palms to the mat, heel toe, your feet closer together. Come up onto your tiptoes, bend your knees, booty toward your heels. So lots of options here. You can kind of feel into how much energy you have in the moment. And you could just do little dances side to side, taking your hands to one side, twisting, come through center, go to the other side, see if that would serve you. Maybe a folded malasana where the heels come together and your head hangs heavy would feel good. Maybe you want to play around with crow pose some. That's cool too. You could take the knees into the upper arms and just start playing with bringing weight into the arms. We'll say 5 or 10 breaths to just play here. What does your body want? What does it need? What would feel super duper delish right now? We'll say 4 more breaths here. Two, and 1. From wherever you are, find this malasana shape and then walk your hands behind you. Let your booty come down on your mat. For most people, I would recommend at least one blanket under your hips to give some elevation here. So you can come into the natural curves of your spine. Maybe you're lucky enough to have a puppy with you today. Watch out, mister. All right. And we'll do a gentle forward fold here. The invitation is not to go to 90 or 100%, but to get curious about what 60% might feel like. 70% here. Letting the legs be wide, feet awake, toes spread. Gently pressing into the heels. Each inhalation, find length in your spine, lengthen your side body. And with each exhalation, reaffirm a hug in the low belly, a lift in the pelvic floor. Inhaling, finding length in just a millimeter of length. Exhaling, connecting with a root, ground. 2 or 3 more, just like that. Last one. Finish the exhalation. The inhalation, gently come up. Move blocks if you are using those. Sit up on your blanket, cross the ankles. Whatever comfortable seat. Could be lotus, sukhasana, siddhasana, ardha padmasana, whatever feels good for you today. Allow the palms to face up, pointer finger and thumbs together. Find length in the back of your neck. Soften the soles of your feet, palms of your hands. Soften the center of your chest and your throat. Soften the space between your eyes and the eyes themselves. The hallways of the ears be open and smooth. The tongue descend, floor of the mouth. Invite the cheeks to be jowly. Take a moment to roll your attention through your body from your feet to your crown. Simply notice where there might be residues of tension. You don't have to do anything with them, you just notice. Welcome in a very simple breath practice. Samavriti. Even inhales, even exhales. Perhaps you exhale here and inhale 2, 3, 4. Exhale 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Find the rhythm and pace that feels just right today. No need to overfill or strain. Perfect cycles of giving and receiving. Don't worry too much about getting it right or being perfect. Perfect is just an idea. Find the place where it feels balanced and even. Find that when I let go of rigidity, having to get it right, perfect, there's like a pool of ease that opens in my experience. This deeper place of welcoming. Rest any amount here for a few breaths as a welcoming presence. Open to your experience just as it is. Place one hand at the low belly and one hand at the heart. And with as much sincerity as is authentic and true, thank your body for moving with you today, for your practice. And then let it rest. Lay your body down and take Shavasana for as long as you need or as long as you have time for today. Welcoming your body to rest into the energy of the earth. Trusting that it's there to support you. Thank you for your practice.